With emotions rising over immigration raids and protests, one Chicago priest is hoping to make a difference. The pastor of Our Lady of the Heights in Chicago Heights is making a 50-day pilgrimage on foot for immigration reform. On October 6, Father Gary Graf began his journey at the childhood home of Pope Leo, located in the southern suburb of Dolton, Illinois. His destination is New York's Ellis Island, the historical symbol of immigrant arrivals to the U.S. That's close to 800 miles. EWTN caught up with Father Gary last week. Thank you so much for joining us, actually, as you're walking.
My pleasure, Veronica. Thank you for the invitation.
So first, tell us, why did you choose to do a walk from Pope Leo's childhood home to Ellis Island?
You know, it's a great question. And during the walk, it's even clear to me that this is about family. And so beginning at the Pope's boyhood home, where he was born and grew up, recognizing that the church, certainly the universal church, is organized in such a way that it's structured as a family, based on the Holy Family. Every parish family, I call every parish I've been in a parish family. And certainly as a spiritual father, I see the pain in the children in my own parish. And so that's where really the walk initiated, from that kind of beginning point. And the families that I've known throughout the 40 plus years I've been a priest, particularly 5 years when I was in Mexico, and I saw families being separated. In the parish that I was in for 5 years in Guerrero, Mexico, men during the dry season had to leave their homes to provide for their families and seek work outside of Chilpancingo, Acapulco, into Mexico City, and then further north across the border. And they got jobs, and there was an abundance of work for the last 4 decades. And when they wanted to go back to their families, many of their patrones would say, no, we need you here to do the work that we need to get done, and the tremendous labor force that they provided. And so they said, you know, bring your families here. And so by hook or by crook, they brought their wives and their children across the border for many, many years, and to keep those families together. And the church was always there for every immigrant group, to generation through generation, continue to educate in the faith those families and to celebrate family. And now those families are being once again separated because of what's happening. And particularly the dehumanizing way in which people are called illegal and criminal and alien, which I know wounds the heart of God.
Now, you have called for comprehensive immigration policy reform for years. How are you voicing what you hope to see to Congress, who, of course, makes those immigration laws?
And obviously, Veronica, I'm not a politician. As a priest, I think as a mediator between God and God's people, my relationship with people, but certainly within the parish and even outside the larger community, how can we mediate? How can we, in a sense, as church leaders, as faith leaders, influence policy so that it's just in the eyes of God? And right now what's happening is un-American, in my opinion, and it wounds the heart of God. And as a faith leader, to stand up and to speak out and invite others to tell their story. I think the story that's not being told.
Now, how is your body holding up? This is an 800-mile journey.
Some country roads, some where there's traffic going by, like right now. But it's been a wonderful journey. It really has, and my body has held up great.
Father Gary Graf, we wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Veronica. God bless you.
Thank you.